everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am now an adult. I can now legally pay to get lung cancer and go to any strip club I want. Isn't that so fun? I wanted to do a get ready with me today because I've just had a lot on my mind recently. As I have become an adult, my birthday has passed and there's just a lot going on in my life. So I just wanted to talk about that as I got ready for the day at 11 o'clock in the morning. I just got out of the shower, but I wanted to start with cleaning my face after I've just cleaned my body. So let's get started with that. Hopefully this angle is okay. I recently got the cat hairbands because my other hairbands were falling apart and really nasty, so I thought I should probably upgrade. So in true adult fashion, I'm going to be washing my face with a headband that has cat ears on it. It sounds about right. I'm starting out with my Yes to Tomatoes charcoal cleanser. Honestly, I think the one thing I've hated the most about becoming adult is that I can't rely on the I'm just a kid argument anymore. A lot of the time, if I did something kind of dumb, like I know I do dumb things sometimes, you know, I'm just like, you know, I'm just a kid. This I will grow out of. I will change and grow as I become an adult. But now when I make those mistakes, you know, I'm just a stupid adult. I'm not a child anymore. Now that we've cleansed, we can properly tone with some peach sake toner. This toner stings a lot, and you know, endurance is key. And then I don't know why I just did like a total like ASMR like. Next is cleanser. I use the Bliss Drenching Cleanse. It's just this like Target brand stuff, but I really like it. It's really soft and smooth and light, and I like it a lot. Also, in conjunction with, you know, not being able to blame your stupid decisions on being a child still, is, you know, money issues and matters. I am very stressed about college expenses at the moment. That's probably like this symptom of most of my stress lately, is worrying about where I'm going to get money for specific things in college. And there's a part of me that's always constantly like, oh, I want to think positively about this, you know, and go into it and really go into things with a positive mindset rather than constantly worrying, because worrying doesn't really get you anywhere. At the same time, like, this is reality and I need to be thinking about budgeting and all that. But when the numbers are so big and it's like money you've never even like thought of being associated with you, it's so scary to think about. That's why I've just kind of like become numb and been like, okay, I just want everything to be okay. I want everything to be okay. There have been several nights this past month where I've just cried a lot and crying to my mom. Us both crying, and it's really hard at the moment and something I have not been fond of in adulthood lately. Then I'm going in with some balm.com just so I can let my lips kind of be hydrated. I don't know. I like putting it on though during my skin routine. That way when I'm doing my makeup and stuff, they're all hydrated and ready to go for anything else I put on my lips. And then we're gonna be fancy today and add a face mask to this routine. I got this face mask for Christmas. Funny story, I usually for Secret Santas in like school and work, when I was working still, we would do Secret Santas, and I would always ask for every single Secret Santa, like in all the clubs I was in and classes at school that did Secret Santa and work, I would ask for face masks and self-care stuff. So that way I can go into the next year having all these face masks that I can use whenever I get stressed out or I just want to relax. So this is from Christmas time from a Secret Santa, I think from work. I'm really gonna miss having random Secret Santas. I think something that's kind of put me in more of like, I don't know how to explain it exactly. When I was in high school still, I just felt like when I'm an adult, I'll be like this, or when I'm an adult, I'll have this type of mindset, or when I'm an adult, I'll know how to do this. And it's like, when you're 18, when you suddenly turn 18, you don't just magically know the answers to everything. I didn't wake up on my 18th birthday just knowing how to be better at talking to people or how to get a job easier. Like, you don't just know all the answers, and that makes me angry because I think as kids we're taught to just always look up to adults and value them and like know that they have all the answers. And as I've come to where I am now, it's like, you know, we're all just living on this planet and none of us know everything. But you know, there was still a part of me that was like, okay, like this is how an adult should act or feel. It's just kind of like a self-conscious thing, because even though I know there's no way an adult acts or a way an adult should be or knowledge an adult should just have, there's no set rule book for all of that. But at the same time, you feel self-conscious because that's what society tells you to do. Society says, oh, you should know how to do this, 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 and this when you are this age. And you should have done this before you hit this age. I guess an example for me, something I was very self-conscious about, not as much like lately, but that I have been self-conscious about over the past few months is the fact that I've never dated anyone, I've never kissed anyone, I've never had like any romantic relationships or romantic experience. So it's always just worried me going into adulthood and especially college that I'm just going to be a deer in the headlights, like I won't know what to do or anything. So that's always been kind of something I've been self-conscious about. Like, I remember in the beginning of senior year, because I was like, oh my god, I'm a senior and I still haven't dated anyone or kissed anyone or had any romantic experience. And I would Google like, is it weird to have not kissed anyone by the time you're 18, or is it weird to have dated someone by the time you're 18? And some people like on those say, oh yeah, you're weird if you don't do these things by 18. I'm just like, why? I'm going to let this mask, I don't know how long it says to sit, 5 to 10 minutes. So I guess I'll just talk for 5 to 10 minutes. Something weird I've been, I guess, getting used to seeing as I've graduated and gone, almost, the summer's almost over. People I've gone to school or known throughout high school are like getting married, and I don't understand why you would do that at this age. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna judge you personally, like if you were 18 and right out of high school and getting married. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, don't get married. But at the same time, I don't get it. Like for me at least, I have always felt that I want to really live before I settle down with someone or get married to someone. I can't imagine being who I am now and just saying, oh yeah, like let's get married and start a family right now. I just can't ever see that for myself, and I don't understand how people do it. I mean, props to you, I guess, if that's the life you want to live. I'm not trying to go out and say young people shouldn't get married, but I'm just like, how? And I've just been seeing it more and more just with people I've gone to school with, and I'm just... yesterday I was so proud of myself. So I have trouble with drinking a lot of water. Whenever I see the recommended water intake for people, I'm like, holy crap, who would have that much water in one day? But I was so happy yesterday because I met that goal I had. So this is like my big Trenta reusable Starbucks cup. I usually use it for water, like when I go to work or go out or at home. And yesterday I had 3 Trenta sized waters. So I'm pretty sure that's my goal. It made me pee a lot more than usual, but if it'll clear my skin, I've had an issue with stress acne a lot lately. It can help clear my skin or maybe relax me a little more, self-care, you know. I think I'm gonna wash this off now because it's kind of falling off and it feels kind of gross. So I found this in my bathroom. This was a Christmas gift I got, but it's this frosted coconut snowball lotion from Bath & Body Works. But what's really cool about this is it like fizzes and it feels so weird. It's like Pop Rocks but lotion. Now it's time for makeup. I'm not really going anywhere today, so I'm just gonna put basic stuff on. I feel like lately I'm in a stage of just frustration because I just want everything to turn out okay. Like I want people to reassure me. I'm not sit over here saying like, oh, I need to be reassured. Like people need to constantly give me reassurance and advice. But there's times where I just feel like lately a lot of things are just out of my control and I get frustrated because I like to have a hold of things, you know? I think for my eyes, I'm just gonna do like a very sheer glitter kind of thing. We are not going out today, so we don't need to go crazy. I'm gonna dab a little bit of my vanilla clip on just so I have a little something going for me. I will be back with my hair done and my clothes on. Just gonna okay, I'm all ready now with this very adult look going on. My camera decided to die as per usual during my outro. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I hope you enjoyed listening to me complain a little bit on my thoughts about adulthood and becoming an adult and getting ready with me. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I hope to see you next time, and have a good day. Bye!